What is going on, guys? Mobile Carrier News here, and in this video it's basically describing what it says. AT&T are raising prices, and it's basically testing the waters of their consumers and how they budget their service, aka use the service and just paying for it. We have noticed that twice now, and for both Verizon and AT&T, they're raising prices for both current unlimited plan users and old shared plan data users, which is just insane to me. For me, it's not so much. I heard, if I remember correctly, they're raising it for about maybe $1 to $3, which is, I guess not too bad. If you're on the 5G Get More, or if you're on the Play More, after taxes and fees, you are paying like around $70, $85 range. They're raising a little more. You're practically almost paying $80 to $90 a month almost for it, if that makes any sense. And for the old shared data plan users, they're trying to get people off that and make them go to the unlimited plans to use more, so they can expand their coverage more, which is kind of insane to me, because they don't really use that much data. They could be using 10 gigabytes a month. They could be using even just 5 gigabytes a month. Maybe some people are old school. Maybe some of them just use email, text messages, browse here and there. They watch a little bit of YouTube, even though they're on the highest quality. They watch some videos here and there, because I notice a lot of people, they will still stick to Wi-Fi, because like me, I'm a huge consumer. As you can see, I'm in my room using 5G. It's not the greatest, but it still works. I'm a huge consumer. I make sure everything's on high definition. That's just my preference right there. But other people might be comfortable with 720p. Some people, if they get 480p, they don't mind, as long as the service works. Like, you got to remember, these AT&T and Verizon are very premium network companies that make sure, everything goes right for the consumer. And the fact that they're raising prices with this mass inflation going on, gas is going up, food, goods and services, they're getting hit a little hard with this. And the fact that they're doubling it, they're just doubling it. They're raising prices twice, not only for current unlimited users, but for current users for old plans. And this might cut into their investments, because they're trying to get everyone on limited data plans. And what this is going to cause is two things. One, people are either going to leave because they don't want to pay that, and they'll go to T-Mobile, because T-Mobile has been on a roller coaster, just going upward with getting more consumers to switch out. Their 5G is pretty solid right now compared to AT&T and Verizon's, which AT&T and Verizon will get there. They're just not there yet. T-Mobile does have a 2-year lead. Or the second thing will happen is they'll go to the unlimited data plan, but they won't. They'll probably choose the cheapest plan, because what the customers are going to start to realize is, hey, I don't use a lot of data. I just use this amount of data, and I don't really need unlimited. And if they go over, they'll still have unlimited. They'll still have speeds, but they'll be slowed down, but not by much. If you don't use a lot of data, they might go over 1 gigabyte of their current usage, and it's not going to phase them out. But this is not really good for AT&T and Verizon. They're going to lose more customers, or people will go to the new unlimited data plans, but they'll pay the cheapest. And I guess Verizon and AT&T will be okay with that, but you got to remember, AT&T and Verizon, they're here to make money. Like, they'll basically bribe the consumer, or try to get them to go to the newest plan and pay more for the most usage. But like I said before, a lot of customers don't really use a lot of data. They might use 6 gigabytes, 10 gigabytes. I heard, I literally checked online, and it says the most customers will use is 20 gigabytes of data. If you're not a huge user, that's pretty much low mid usage. If you use 10 to 5 gigabytes, that you're a light user. If you use 50 or more, you're a heavy user like me. But a lot of customers are just not. They're just not heavy users. And they might be heavy users, but they don't realize it. But in the next month, they might use even less. It just depends on what the job they do, where they are with coverage, and just how fast their internet is. And going forward, I'm not sure how AT&T and Verizon will cope with this. We've already raised prices twice for the new consumers like me, which, it's not going to phase me out. $2 to $4 is not too bad. The shared data plan users on old tier plans, or even on people who are on the Beyond Unlimited plan, that will be affected. They will lose customers, or they will go to the cheapest plan because Verizon is very expensive. Verizon does not include taxes and fees. Also, AT&T does include taxes and fees, so they are the most expensive because they're the most premium. That's how they work with the business. And I'm just very curious to see how this will go. If, I'm not saying this will happen, but if they raise prices one more time or throw in like an extra fee, that's going to be a problem, because if you keep raising it, you're going to lose people. Not like me, but it's just outrageous with where the economy is going, and we could be heading to a recession, and that's just not going to be very good looking for AT&T and Verizon. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think this raise in price is getting out of hand? They're converting old shared plan users and old unlimited users to their new plans, which are more expensive than the old ones. So keep that in mind. Let me know what you guys think about that. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.